Hello, everyone. It's me, Jess. Hello, and welcome to my channel. We're ringing the rooster. I'm so glad that you're here. It's about time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step two, step two, step two. No, we are here once again for another weekly edition of the new Yummy Yummy Good Good coming to you, boo, live from San Miguel Azores. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to go in the order of the Zodiac on this one, but we are starting with the sign who is celebrating their season, and that is Capricorn. So we're going in the order of Capricorn to Sagittarius, and we are going to kick it off without further ado, y'all. So if you are looking forward to getting a little sneak peek at the predictive energy regarding what's ahead for you, that is new, that is good, or for your highest good, then stick around. You guys do me a huge favor, because YouTube's been on one with me and my channel since I got a copyright strike for my holiday party for my members, for my light beans. So if you would, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you for your support and your love. Drop a comment under the video. Let it be uplifting. Let it be something positive. Please and thank you for that. Hype up the video after the live if you would. And also subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Hit that subscribe button. Set the notifications to all so you know anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you. I am saying hello to everybody in the chitty chat. Hey, D-Love. Hey, boo. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you. Hello and welcome back to the chat. It's good to see you. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, it is good to see you too, boo. Welcome on in. Janet over there at Soul Latte Tarot, and Brittany Barnes. How are you, Brittany? How are you, boo? You've been so on my heart, and I've been praying for you and your family. Y'all, those are my light bean babies in there. Joel. See, I do this thing where I put two words together. That was me saying Janet and Soul at the same time. Why my brain does that sometimes, I have no idea, but that is where we got Torgus, okay? Some lore, some My Taropist channel lore. But anyways, Janet and Brittany, my gosh, I don't know why my brain does that. It is crazy. So Janet, your new nickname is Joel. I don't know. Whatever. Thank you, D-Love. You've been studying a lot. That's awesome. That's good. What are you studying? Hey, Jennifer Moore. Hello. For my soul, for my light bean babies. God, I can't. We're only 3 minutes in and I'm already verklempt. Okay, but for my light bean babies, I tried to come on Monday. My plan was to come on Monday and finish up the members' questions for the month, but I had a horrible migraine on Monday, like all day. So I didn't do that, obviously. And then yesterday I did record your fire sign readings. However, I had to edit a part out of it because I got a phone call and I had to get up and do something, and it was live recording. So I had to edit that out. And so it's been processing, and I'm just waiting for it to finish processing so I can upload it for my light beans. Okay. So you do have your monthly Zodiac readings coming, just FYI. But that's what's up. That is what is up. Okay, good, Brittany. I'm glad you're doing fine, boo. It's been a weird week for you, Janet. Tarot, more astrology, and been teaching, reading, and selling candles for a while. Oh, that's cool. So you make candles. I love it. Speaking of candles, Janet, did you get your candle yet? It may have already arrived. That's awesome. I'm glad you're keeping busy doing good stuff. All right, let's get into it, you guys. We're gonna kick it off at 4:30 for Capricorn. Let's go, Cappies. All right, Capricorn. What is that new yummy good coming to you, boo boo? If you missed your seasonal reading, my friends, don't miss it. Check it out. before your season ends, preferably. It doesn't have to be, but I did record your birthday reading and it was a good one. It was really positive, actually. Like, especially your previous year seemed like it ended on a positive note. Hopefully you agree, but you guys start and end the year. So that makes sense because it's also your season as we're ending out and closing out 2025. So, moving into your energy, maybe you were feeling yourself. I don't know, but you let me know in the comments. All right, let's go, Cappies. What's the new good coming to you, boo? CAPRICORN, Capricorn. All right, let's go. Knight of Swords. It seems like you've got some communication coming in hot, coming in fast. We'll see what this is about. There's something here where you may have recently experienced some kind of ending or loss, but again, I know how people get when I when I don't read what's good. So let's see where this communication is coming in hot for you. CAPRICORN, Capricorn. What's this about? Yeah, it's giving to me that there may have been, it keeps wanting to show itself. So you may have gone through a particularly difficult season or ended a difficult season or chapter here. There may be some loss or some grief that you're still experiencing. It's giving me this energy, though, of like you quickly bouncing back or moving on from that. So let's see what's going on with that. Or at least it's saying don't dwell on what was lost. Like keep it pushing, keep moving forward. Something too about this loss or this ending is meant to be transformative for you. I hear like a weird noise on my. Okay. Anyway, it's meant to be transformative for you. It's not meant to be looked at as like an ending, okay, or a loss in the way that maybe you're perceiving it right now. So maybe you're like quickly starting to change your perspective on this and realizing how much growth that this is bringing into your life, how much is transforming you for the better and more positive way, how now you're finally able to end a particular season of your life that may have been met with some difficulties or challenges, and you're moving into this brand new season where you're becoming a higher, better version of yourself, right? So there's something really good here. I also feel like some of what's due to, or what's not due to, what this communication that's coming in may have something to do with some options or new doors that are opening for you. So say, for example, this loss or ending had to do with like a particular door or chapter of your life closing. And what's quickly coming in for you is a bunch of new opportunities, dreaming new dreams, new opportunities, new projects, new people, new ideas coming into your life. So whatever is like ending, it's making way for a lot of new good stuff, right? This is also telling me to like to keep hope alive, Capricorn, like keep hope alive, stay optimistic. Again, no longer dwelling on the past or being anxious and stuck in your head when it comes to like being open to these new possibilities, these new ideas, these new chapters in your life. Let's see. So yeah, I feel like if this is like very fast moving energy, Capricorn, it's like you're going from something ending, but then there's not this energy of dwelling. It's like quickly shifting to like a positive perspective of like, okay, that's done, but how is that transforming me or changing me for the better? What's new coming in? Now all the, the world is my oyster. The sky is the limit. New good stuff everywhere I look, if you choose to see it that way. But what I'm getting a lot of is some of you guys possibly potentially staying stuck in your head about this. And this is saying, the spirit is saying, like, don't dwell on what you lost, because I have so much more good coming for you. I have so many great things in store for you. There's so much so many opportunities opening up for you, right? So stay open to them. Don't close yourself off to them, okay? Is really what it's saying. And release the burden of the past. Don't stay wounded or bitter. Like some of you may, if this was something, especially if the ending wasn't your choice, there may be a little bit of root of bitterness that's going to want to like settle in there. Don't allow it to. Don't allow it to. Don't carry the burden of that into the next thing, okay? Stay really open, because I feel like a lot of new stuff is coming in, like great opportunities for you. If it's an end of a relationship, better people, better, if it's the end of a job, more jobs. Or this may be what I'm getting to for some of you, because there's a lot of water energy that was wanting to come up. Some of you could have like a prominent water placement, Scorpio in particular there, but I also had Queen of Cups, so it could be Cancer, Pisces. But there's something there about you now being able to follow your heart. So we moved from a lot of sword energy, right? A lot of air energy, a lot of being here in a heady place, to a lot of water energy. So a more spiritual place, a place that's like following also your heart or your dreams or your passions, right? So it could be that, again, you're moving from what you thought was right to something that actually does feel right deep down inside, right? Resonates with you on a much deeper level. So thank you, Cappies. Let's move on to the next one. Hey, BB Braswell, how you doing, boo? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you too. I'm glad you caught the live. Hey, Barb, how are you? A lot of online shopping. Oh, man. I've been there, done that too, Janet. I love that. Okay. Boom, boom. Your readings were spot on. Did I see your comments? Oh! Girl, are you on a different... You're on a different handle? Is this Kitty Purr? Is that Kitty Purr? How you doing? I haven't seen yet. I'll have to check after the live if that is Kitty Purr, in fact. Excited for Pisces. Coming up soon. All right. D-Lo says, you're right. My placement in a house. Your placement in a house, you lost your job, but even though it's bad, you're not upset, feeling lifted. That's awesome. That's a good energy to be in. The lady, the total lie on you, hated your spiritual life. Oh, Lordy. I'm so sorry about that, boo. The hater's gonna hate. And the player's gonna play. But I'm just gonna shake it off, right? Shake it off. You got this, boo. I believe in you. Casey, what's good? Saggy baby. All right, you guys ready? Let's go to Aquarius. 12:55 for Aquarius. Hi, how you doing? Aquarius? What's the new good coming to you, boo? I have learned how to do that too. Oh, sorry, Aquarius. I'm kind of piggybacking on Capricorn's reading, but maybe this will resonate with you as well. I used to be really change averse. I'm a Cancer. I like to be my little crab shell and all that. Although I am a Sagittarius moon. So I'm embracing more of that energy of like, oh, change, new. This is good. This is fun. So the best way I think to embrace endings is to just quickly shift to, or as quickly as you can. I mean, you need to give time for the closure and whatnot, but like, okay, that ended, but that just means that whatever that thing was that was taking space in my mind, of my time, of my mind, of my heart, of my feelings, emotions, whatever, like whatever that was space that was occupying is new space that I can put in something new that's good and better and healthier. What's the next thing? Like, where can we go now? So it's I'm getting much better at it as I get older, to just remember to like shift. Okay, that just means that now the space that thing was occupying, or that person or that place or whatever, is now, there's now a vacancy, and I'm the landlord here, so I can be picky now. I can be pickier about who's going to occupy that space in my life, right? So I can set up a new contract. I can make new rules. Yay. Empower yourself, y'all. Truly. All right, Aquarius, let's get it for you. What's the new, good coming to Aquarius? AQUARIUS, Aquarius. Ooh, okay. You got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. If that means anything to you. You've got the Chariot here, Cancer energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have your energy underneath that, by the way, with the star. Some of you have experienced or are experiencing some deep healing. Okay, this could be emotional healing, spiritual healing. Again, for you, I don't know if this is necessarily an ending that happened, or but it's more kind of pointing towards a wound, like maybe an old wound here that you've finally tended to, or taken some time to actually like heal it fully. And now you're like embracing sort of not exactly like the energy of Aquarius. So maybe there was a reason I had that at the beginning of your reading, but it is kind of like you're embracing like the road ahead. Like, what's ahead for me now that I have really addressed this, and I've healed, and I've allowed myself to sort of redirect my energy from this wound towards what's ahead, what's coming, where am I headed, what are my goals. Some of you could be engaging in some goal setting for this year, or kind of like, again, making a concerted effort to make sure that whatever you are putting your energy into in this coming year as you're moving forward in your life is something that is going to benefit you in a way that's not going to like re-trigger old wounds. Like those old wounds are gone. Like you've healed them, and now you're looking forward towards the future. You have your mind on your money, and your money and your mind on your mind, maybe, but you're like very much like, okay, what's ahead? Let's look forward. We're not looking back anymore. We're not dwelling on that. We've healed from that. So what's ahead? What's my purpose now? What's the goal? Like, where are we going? Where are we headed? I'm about it. Like, let me get into that. So there's like so again, for some of you could be very specifically like setting goals, or some of you could be planning a move or a trip. Okay. There could be that, or maybe you're looking for a new car or vehicle, but more so I feel like this is giving me like, okay, I've got my vision board out. I'm pinning pictures to it and messages. I'm very clear in my intentions now about where I'm going, where I'm headed, where I'm directing my energy. So again, it's this like moving from this past to like, okay, the future, and where are we going now, and what's that going to be for me. So tell me a little bit more about this Chariot, Queen of Swords energy. Now, if I'm just going to be very like non-intuitive about this, some of you could literally be planning a trip to like visit somebody. It could be that there's somebody from, now for some of you, I'm going to say this, there could be somebody from your past who is either moving closer to you, or you're moving closer to them, or maybe there's some kind of a trip here that could be planned that could bump you into somebody that is from your past. It could be an ex. It may not be romantic necessarily. For some of you, it could be someone from your past. For some of you, it could be like a former colleague or coworker, or just a friend or neighbor, because I had 3 of Pentacles back there. But for some of you, there could be someone here that you're encountering either they're moving closer to you, you're moving closer to them, or there could be some kind of trip where your paths cross. But if that's the case, it's still the same thing where it's like, okay, this is an opportunity to bury the hatchet. This is an opportunity to kind of reaffirm your growth and that you are now very future focused and you're not wanting to necessarily revisit like past things, old things. That kind of like my arm sort of forced me to open the deck to the Ace of Swords. So that was weird. I will just show it and we'll read it. So Ace of Swords, again, there's clarity right now. You're in a season of clarity. You're very direct in your communication with people, I feel like, as well. Because you're very, very focused on your goals and where you're headed and what's happening now. And so this is, again, very much a like, I'm in the now, I'm in the present. I'm not wanting to go back to the past. I'm in the now with the intent of moving towards my future and what that is for me. So some of you guys, the Wheel of Fortune there underneath that. So it's all about divine timing for you, and it's all about focusing on the good and the positive and things moving forward in your favor in a really great way. So again, I'm getting a lot of this, like there might be some sort of like fated encounter or fated meetup with somebody that is somebody from your past, in which case I feel like it's going to be a really positive meetup. It could even be like there may be some kind of a reconciliation or you guys getting back on the same page or healing again some old wound. For some of you, this could be a brand new person that you have an encounter with that leads to a romantic connection and relationship. So you could have like, this is it's starting to give me very meet cute energy as well, just so you know, because now we have the Ace of Cups to the King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords. That's giving like a very like fated kismet type of encounter with somebody who could end up being a potential love match for you, Aquarius. So again, signs I'm seeing: Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And look, even the Magician is not wanting to show up. Okay, with all of that. Interesting. So you let me know. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So fixed energy. So again, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus, possibly. But don't worry so much about the signs, but just in case that helps, there you go, boo. There you go. Thank you, Aquarius. By the way, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh my gosh, if you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description. I'm so bad at like, I need a hype person behind me to like hype me up. Okay. D-Love, I'm not sorry, Jess. I don't want to be around spiritual haters. There's a bunch of negativity there, so I feel lifted. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new. I feel you. I get that totally. I would feel exactly the same way, most likely. Sometimes, like, gosh, I don't know. The place I lived before this place was straight up haunted. It was legitimately haunted, and I was very happy to leave that house. I was renting this 5-bedroom house in a really beautiful part of the island. But it was a very old house, and it was like being in, and it was already fully furnished, and it was very lived in. So it wasn't like anyone had taken the time to like, let's remodel and whatever. So there was a lot of the previous owner's stuff, I didn't own the house. I was renting it. So she still owned it. So it was all of her stuff, her family stuff there. And it was like being in an Azorian grandmother's home. In fact, whenever a local person would come to the house, they would say, like, this is an old lady's house. Like, yeah, well, you know. So anyway, it was straight up haunted. And even though it was a lovely area to live in, I was just like, yeah, I was very happy to leave there. I really was. Very, very okay with it. I was there all living there by myself with Bo and Zimmy. And yeah, I was happy to leave. Some people joke that's why Bo ran away twice. But anyway, moving forward. This place is not haunted. All right. Ashley, hey boo, you'll be my hype person. Okay, yay. Thank you, Ashley. Hey Brenda, how you doing? What's good with you, boo? Hey, I got a lot of bees in here. Bees. A lot of BBs. A lot of BBs. Actually, we got A, B, no C, D. Okay, we're getting the alphabet. We're going in alphabetical order. Just kidding. All right, Pisces. Let's get it. Pisces, how are you, boo? My fishy friends, swimmy, swim. Where your fins at? Get your fins out. Let's get it. What is the new good coming to you, my fishy friends? What is? Oh no, you didn't miss Sag. We started with Cappy because it's Capricorn season. So Sag is actually last, Casey. I'm sorry. So you didn't miss it yet. Your season ended. Oh. All right. What's the new good coming to my fishy friends? What's the new good coming to my fishy friends? PISCES, Pisces. Oh, well, if you're looking for love, you could have a Scorpio suitor headed your way. Just saying. I have the Death card and the King of Cups. So there could be a Scorpio prominent in your energy right now, boo. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, Pisces. I don't know. But this could also be you, this King of Cups. You could be going through also a transformation, some change, some growth. Let's see what's happening. Some heart healing, possibly, especially if there's some old wounds sticking around there. What's going on with this energy? What's up with this energy for Pisces? Changes. Changes. My members, I may record, we'll see how I'm feeling energy wise, but I may record for you guys today also, in addition to getting the fire signs up. I may also get the earth signs up too. We'll see. All right, PISCES, Pisces. Tell me more about this. Knight of Pentacles. Well, I gotta say this, like, there's a really positive energy here for you as well. With now, there's some, it's kind of interesting. I don't know if this is because I heard change of heart. So I don't know if like somebody's had a change of heart concerning something. This could be related to work as well. It may not be love situation, Pisces, just so you know. I mean, it could be that, but it could also be related to work. It could be related to family, your career. So it's almost feeling like, I don't know, somebody's had a change of heart about something. It's maybe taken a while. Let's get into this a little bit more here. Because it seems like there's something here maybe you've been waiting for, or it's been taking a really long time for something to happen, for some change to occur, or for something to happen here. It could be for you to get some kind of news regarding something. I have the Knight of Pentacles. I have the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles for you. So I don't know if this is, again, Page of Pentacles, 3 of, to me, that's like giving like colleague, friend, family, colleague, but I'm getting like, I keep hearing change of heart. So let's see, if you're looking for like, for example, a job offer or for a positive change to come with regard to like your work situation, the energy is absolutely here for that. for you to be getting some kind of job offer opportunity here that's going to lead to like a nice hefty paycheck, a positive collaborative work environment or team that you're going to be put on or be able to work with, like good colleagues, positive, supportive, collaborative work environment, good money. Okay, all of that energy is here. So that's something that you've been hoping for and has been on your heart. This reading absolutely has that here. If this is like a family, whatever the outcome here is positive. Let me just say that if this is related to your a family situation, particularly if maybe this is regarding like a child or custody or a settlement with regard to like a divorce or something like that, and you've been waiting a long time for that to change for the better, it's like there's something here that's changing for the better, right? So something here maybe that you've been hoping to end so that something new can begin, or you can get on with your life, or you can get on with things. Or again, there's like a positive transformation that you're hoping for in a particular area of your life. So I almost started to do an astrology reading. We're not doing that here. But yeah, so again, if this is regarding work, I already read for that. If this is regarding family, it looks like there's some kind of positive outcome here, that maybe again there's a financial settlement there, or you're able to work with somebody on an outcome that suits all of the parties involved, right? So take that as that resonates for you. But it's giving me that like mostly like either a family situation or a financial situation, right? So I really want to pull the Kipper really quick for you guys. Hold on. Yeah, this is like, there's some very positive news that you've been waiting for a while. Like it's all like you've been waiting there, like, okay, I did my due diligence. I put in my work, my effort. So like if you're looking for a job, you've been applying for jobs, you've been putting out applications, you've been talking to people, you've been putting the feelers out there. If this is regarding like a family situation, okay, I filed the paperwork, or I did the thing, I did what my part, I did what I was supposed to do. I'm just waiting for the positive outcome, and like here it is for you, right? So let me be mindful of the time. Okay, really quickly for PISCES, Pisces, right? We're on Pisces. Ambitious one. Oh, that's a good energy. Okay. Yeah, some of you, this, if this was like, it could have been related to like a marriage situation, or like again like a divorce sort of thing. But yeah, you've been like sitting waiting, and I feel like the wait has maybe made you feel not like, has kind of been bothersome for you, like waiting, like, okay, when is this going to happen? You're caught up in like, an energy of like discontent, especially like in your mind. But with the ambitious one, it's feeling to me like whatever it is that you've been trying to go for and get here. Ambitious one can also be a young person. So if this has to do with a child, that's for me kind of like also confirmation, particularly if it's like a young male person, but it doesn't have to be. Living room. So I feel like courthouse, some of you guys, it could be like a legal situation, but there's a positive outcome with the great fortune here. So yeah, I feel like again, letters. So like there's going to be some kind of news that I feel like is alluding to, again, a very positive outcome for you in whatever this situation is. And I spoke on what it could be. So stay optimistic, stay hopeful about it, keep doing what you're supposed to do. And this is kind of that like divine intervention on you putting in the effort, continuing to put in the effort in the 3D, right? So it looks like it's all going to work out for your highest good. And that's what I have for you on that one. I hope that helped for my fishy ferns. What's that limit? Okay, stop, Jessica. Stop reading. So hard sometimes with some of them. I just want to keep going and going because I'm like, I'm nosy. I want to be a little more curious about this, but I can't. All right. Teamwork makes the dream work too. There, Pisces. I feel like if whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or accomplish, I mean, I do feel like it's going to work out in a way that's collaborative and amicable. But I also want to say, like, if you are trying to achieve something here, maybe also see where there can be support from people around you, friends, family, community, maybe people you work with. So again, networking, your network is your net worth, Pisces, if that helps. Okay. All right. Aries. I had to have that real because I'm a very if this helps you, Pisces, if you're still listening, I'm kind of done with your reading when I'm moving on, but I was having a hard time letting your reading go. So I have to say this too. Like for me, I can be someone who wants to do everything myself, has a hard time asking for help, or has a hard time, like who doesn't always go out and ask for support in areas that I need it and whatever. So I have to say, if you struggle with that at all, like people can't read your mind. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're going through. Not really. And so I have recently come to like humble myself and be like, you know what? I'm going to just start asking for what I need, not just from God, but from people around me. And it's crazy how much people are willing to show up and support you and help you out when you ask for the help. So if that means anything to anybody out there. All right, so let's go Aries. Hi Aries, it's me, Jess. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, sorry, I had to do it. I don't know. I don't think I had done that for anybody yet. All right, Aries, what's the new yummy good coming to you, boo boo? What is the new? I did 2 workouts today, you guys. I did yoga and I did a dance workout. I'm feeling myself. And I feel like, I just did this and I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm not as in much pain today. That's good. I've been steady with the yoga, so yay, Jess. Maybe you need to do it too, Aries. Maybe you need to get on that. Did you eat too many Christmas cookies? Are you waking up with some aches and pains, boo? I'm just playing. All right, Aries, what's the new good coming to you, boo? ARIES, Aries. What's up with this Knight of Pentacles? Is it time to switch decks, maybe? Knight of Pentacles wants to show up for you. Okay, listen, Knight of Pentacles is a great energy. I'm just going to say that. Some of you are, I got to say this too, and I know a lot of you aren't going to like this, but kudos to you. Let me do it that way. Let me reframe it in this way. Kudos to you, boo. You did that. Congratulations. And what that is I feel like some of you guys are finally getting over and overcoming some particular heartbreak or pain you might have been experiencing. Maybe you have been feeling pain in your body and it's time to get back to like working out. Maybe that will help you with the pains and the aches like it did for Jess. But anyways, shut up, Jessica. The point is, I feel like for some of you guys, you are having kind of a hard time sort of getting your bearings back after like some kind of a heartbreak. You've been kind of taking your time trying to process, trying to heal. Somebody might have betrayed you or was dishonest with you or deceptive in some way. And let's move on from that. But the point is, I want to congratulate you because it feels like you've been putting in the work and the effort slowly but surely to overcome something here that was challenging for you. That hurt. That was uncomfortable. That sucked. But again, Knight of Pentacles is about consistent effort, right? In the three, like you consistently taking your time with it, not rushing the process. Sometimes when we experience something that's, ooh, ow, that hurt. We want to very quickly get away from the pain, right? We don't want to feel the pain. The pain is a lot and it's not fun and it's unpleasant and it's uncomfortable and all the things I just said, right? And so sometimes we very quickly want to move on from the pain. So we'll do something like that puts a band-aid on it instead of really healing that wound in a way that's going to help it, us to not have to continue to suffer, right? Like, I don't know. I was watching some dumb show and the character got a knife, like stabbed herself in the foot by accident. And it's so unrealistic, but she went to go have surgery and like stitch it up and da da da. And the doctor was like, oh no, you can't walk on that foot. You could lose your toe. And she's like, I'm walking. And like literally a couple scenes later, the character is running in high heels through the streets of New York or something like that. And it's like, nah, that's, like, I get it. We got places to go. We got things to do. We got people to see. But sometimes what you really need to do is to take time with the heal, like allow yourself to heal in time, right? It's some wounds don't heal quick overnight. Some wounds you need to take time with them, give them the time that they need to heal, right? So I feel like that's kind of what some of you have been doing. And I want to congratulate you because the Knight of Pentacles, he may be the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he always reaches his destination. He always gets there. And so slow and steady sometimes wins the race. So I see you winning the race, Aries, whatever this is. You're winning the race. Whatever that was that you went through, again, if it was due to some kind of lie or deception, because I had the Seven of Swords there, right? Whatever that was due to, it's like instead of you very like dismissing it or pretending it didn't happen, it's like, okay, I see you wound, but I'm going to take the time to really get to a place where things are balanced. I feel secure again. I feel steady again. I feel safe. I feel protected. I'm healed, right? So I really, really do love that for you. I see a lot happen in the chat. I'll get to you guys in just a sec. What else is new, good coming for Aries? New, good for Aries. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, ARIES, Aries. Oh no, I'm hearing, baby, take your time, do it right. Can do it, we can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Some of you guys, like, there may have been a dream that was smashed, or it may, if this was like related to love, if you had feelings for somebody, you know, count it all joy if somebody showed their true colors to you. You know what I mean? And you lost that love and feeling. That's all right. It could be worse. It could be worse. You know what I mean? That Three of Swords could have been a Ten of Swords, boo. You know? But what I'm seeing from you is like what you have learned is how to protect and guard your heart a little bit better, not to give up that loving so quickly now. You know, not everyone is deserving of the energy you're trying to give them, boo. Aries is one of like the creme de la creme signs, I think, personally, to nab. So like, you know, not everyone's deserving of that. Not everyone's deserving of that love, boo. That's all right. You're learning to set better boundaries. You're learning to guard and protect your heart better. You're getting, again, you're holding back before you give in. And I don't see this as you building walls around your heart or around your feelings. I hope not anyway. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because I could call it as that from what I'm seeing. Just saying. Just saying. But what I'm seeing instead is you giving away limerence in favor of real love, something that's real, something that's true, something that is solid and stable and secure, right? And so some may call this being too guarded. Some may call this putting up, you know, a moat and big castle walls and, moat filled with alligators or whatever, piranha around your heart, boo. But what I'm seeing is like you've learned from this experience. And now you're like, okay, I still am open when it comes to love, but I'm not going to allow myself to become overly obsessive. I'm not going to allow myself to get Twitter pated or give my feelings too quickly before making sure that this has a solid foundation to build on, right? So some of you could have Earth in your chart because there's coming through this Earth energy that's giving me like, okay, you're moving from this energy that maybe you have water also in your chart, but what sign are we even on? Oh, Aries. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, it's like you're going from this like very watery, very mercurial, like I'm in my feels to like, wait, I'm making sure that I'm stable and grounded. Then we go to the emotions, all right? And I'm making sure that this situation is like safe for me to give my heart to. So that's kind of what I have for you here, Aries. I also see some of you overcoming addiction. If you have any sort of an addiction here, it may have gotten you in trouble in the past, particularly if it's like drinking. Some of you may be like, I'm giving up alcohol, I'm giving up the liquor. Some of you are taking a break from dating as you focusing on, again, like getting yourself into a very stable, healed place and just being more particular, setting better boundaries. Like, you know what? They weren't worth all that. They weren't worth all that. All right. Thank you, Aries. I hope that helps. Moving on to the next one. But first, let me see what's going on in the chitty chitty chat. Aries rising. Yay, Janet. Wholesome J. How you doing, boo? Ooh, is that a typewriter in your picture? I love it. If that is, I'm a big fan. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley is my hype woman now. Thank you, boo. I so appreciate it. And yes, please hit the thumbs up. I like I said to you guys, like this YouTube has been doing some weird stuff to my videos and my channel lately. So ever since, again, I got that copyright strike from the members Christmas live. So just saying, all the love you can give this video and subsequent videos would be so great. I appreciate it. Hey Salama, how you doing? Boo, good to see you. A general reading. This is an all signs reading right now. So we're going in the order of the zodiac, starting with Capricorn, ending with Sagittarius. So I'm not doing on this one. Sometimes at the end I do questions. I'm not today, but I will be doing like a live one question reading sometime this week for anybody and everybody. But you can always book a reading with me too. The links in the description. Just go to MyTaropist.com. I have not ended my New Year's transformation special yet. In fact, I'm going to be making an announcement about that because I think I'm going to keep it going until the end of January. So that's still open as well as one question readings and a focus reading, which is a full hour reading. So check it out. Hey, Sunny D, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I really needed an extended break. And I was on that extended water fast, as you know, I think you remember, and just doing a lot of personal stuff, taking care of personal stuff, and it was really good. It was really good, really good, really, really good. So I'm happy to be back, and thank you. I actually was going to come on Monday for my members. I mentioned this earlier in the live, but I had a migraine on Monday, and then yesterday I did do your fire sign readings for my members, but I had to edit it and it's been processing. So it should be coming out after this live. I think it'll be done processing by then. I hope. BB, this is true. Getting over heartbreak from Virgo. I'm definitely healing and been thinking of going to the gym. Yeah. Okay. See, we're syncing. We're syncing. Oh no, you're okay, Ashley. Hey, newbie me. Hey, boo. Hey. No worries, you guys. No worries, Ashley. Girl, you do you. I'm just grateful that you are here. So honestly, I'm grateful you all are here. I'm gonna switch decks now as I move to Torgus. And for my light beam babies, you're the first ones. You know how on our monthlies, I always do Oracle pull. So I have broken in a new Oracle deck. And so you guys get the new Oracle deck in for this month's readings for my members. And it's the here, I'll show you. Well, I do a little quick cleanse. It's the Oracle of Mystical Moments. This is the one that I'm using for my members' readings for January. Mm-mm-mm. And a new Palo Santo stick. New, good. Let's go. Torgus. What's your timestamp? 5015 for Torgus. If anyone's coming in and you need a timestamp, let me know. I have them written down and they will go up after the live as well. All right, let's get into it for Torgus. Hi, Torgus. What's the new, good coming to you, boo-boo? It's Chilly Willy. It's a Chilly Willy. Is anyone out there experiencing summer right now? So I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you. All right, Torgus, what's the new good coming to you, boo boo? I don't know if I told you guys, there's a guy that I know here on the island who's from Brazil, and he never experiences winter. He goes from summer to summer because in Brazil, it is the summertime right now because they're in the southern hemisphere. And so when it's winter here, because the place he works closes for a good portion of the winter, he flies back to Brazil and kicks it there until spring and then comes back here. I'm like, that's nice. He's like, yeah, he lived in Ireland for a while and it gets very cold there. He's like, he decided to never do that again. So he now only lives in the summer, spring or summer. All right. Torgus, Taurus, Torgus. What's the new good coming to you, boo? Okay. It looks like you have some kind of wish fulfillment. Oh, okay. What's this about now? You have the star here, so Aquarius energy. You have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know. Some of you, maybe you've been wishing on some sort of communication from somebody to heal a situation, or this could be before I speak too much on it, you also have the Four of Wands. And then you have the Six of Swords. So it's giving me like, again, that maybe this is somebody who has finally like seen the light about a situation. It could be someone who's at a distance from you. Yeah, exactly. Like they've seen the light about something or they've come to know the truth about something. This could also be indicative of like a move or travel as well, just FYI. But it's also could be maybe somebody who's at a distance from you. They could have water in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got 2 water signs now. And then you have Aquarius energy here, if that means anything to you. Don't worry so much about the signs, you guys, honestly, but just in case that means something. It's like they've seen the light, they've seen the truth. And it's almost like I'm getting this energy of someone kind of sticking their tail between their legs. And like, just because the way I'm looking at the Six of Swords, it's like, oh crap. Okay, let me go find Torgus and like see if we can get back on the same page and offer, some heartfelt communication so we can kind of get back on the same page and we can heal this situation. So take it if it resonates like that for you. But it could be someone you haven't spoken to for a while. Hermit there, Virgo energy. But so I'm getting two though. For some of you, so take aside from another person, right? For me, this is kind of giving a transition. It kind of feels like for some of you, you may be at a point in your life where you're starting to kind of get a clearer picture of what you want in your future, where you're headed. And so some of you might be going through a season or about to go through a season of transition, Taurus, in a positive way, because it's sort of like, okay, I forget which sign had something similar to me. It's the energy similar. Do you know what I mean? It's not like the message is the same, but the energy feels a little bit similar in that there's a lot of clarity coming through. Maybe it was Aquarius, and there is Aquarius here. Was it Aquarius? I forget. But a lot of clarity coming through about like, okay, this is where I'm headed. This is where my heart's leading me. This is what I feel like is my divine purpose in this season, because I don't feel like we necessarily have like one purpose and one calling on our lives. I feel like that can change, and also we could have multiple things that we're put here to do, right, or accomplish or achieve or whatever, or experience. So I feel like there's too much pressure put on, like, what's my purpose, what's my calling? And it's like, well, what do you enjoy, what do you like doing? That's how you really get to the heart of that, is what do you like? God wants you to be happy. So what do you enjoy? Go back to your childhood. What did you enjoy the most when you were a kid? Most likely when you were in that pure state, right? You were more attuned to your purpose, your calling. So what did you enjoy? What were you good at? What did you gravitate towards, right? What did you pick up easily? What brought you joy then? Most likely that's going to help steer you closer to that direction, and also your soul's blueprint and whatnot. But I feel like very much so sometimes we separate so much from like that inner child's voice, and like, and we forget, like, no, what we're supposed to do is what we want to do, is what makes us happy, what brings us joy. Stay in alignment with the joy and you will find your calling. But anyways, I digress. The point is like, sorry, Taurus, but the point is I feel like you're getting much clearer on that. And for some of you, you're realizing it's not where I am right now. It's not here. It's not in this this physical location. It's not what I'm doing. Maybe the people I'm connecting with aren't the people that are really in alignment with me right now. So there's something here where I feel like you're moving closer to getting to like fine tuning that for yourself, Taurus. No, this is where is home for me. This is, and some of you could be moving literally, by the way. That's part of it for some of you. No, this is where I feel like I will be happiest. This is where I feel like my heart's calling me in this season. This is where I'm supposed to be, or who I'm supposed to be connected to. So I feel like this is coming clear for you, and it's kind of pushing you towards some kind of transitional season in your life here. That's really going to be, I feel like, really, really for your highest good. It's giving this energy of, now that you're transitioning and you're coming into more alignment, you are feeling like, yes, you're getting that like deeper soul. Yes. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is who I'm supposed to be doing it with. So for some of you, you're getting that clarity in this season. Tell me a little bit more about this Nine of Cups, because I'm also getting to, for some of you could be moving on from like one relationship to another one, possibly meeting somebody new. I've given you a couple of different messages here, but possibly could be somebody new coming in, but that's what I'm trying to clarify. But that feels like it's coming after some kind of transition that you're making here. Some of you, definitely there's a move. And it's definitely looking like that's for the better for you. TAURUS, Taurus. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Let me make sure I'm mindful of the time. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, oh yeah. For some of you, there's definitely new love coming in. A soulmate connection here, boo. This could be someone that you end up marrying or have a long-term commitment with. Someone who's very stable, who's very grounded. Could also be an earth sign, water here, Aquarius here. So he's very mature, who's someone who I feel like really knows what they want. That's the big thing. This is someone who's also equally clear on what they want and who's open, who's able to communicate their feelings in an open way, in a very like, here's my heart, take it, Taurus kind of way. You know what I mean? Someone where you could end up working with this person, or you can meet this person through work, boo. This is a soulmate connection now coming towards you, boo. But also, I feel like too, in terms of like your work and your career, like overall, this is feeling like this transition that you're about to make, Taurus, is putting you right in divine alignment. So this is aligning a lot of things in your life. I feel like, again, home, or like a place that feels more like home for you, work, career, job situation, and also relationships here. So specifically like a romantic relationship. You're trading, there's a trade-off here that I'm getting for you, Taurus. Like you're trading one thing for something else. But this is a beautiful transformation here. And it's because I feel like you've become more clear, like there's growth here that you've experienced. It's like you're letting go of one thing to move towards something here that's so much better. It could be either, again, you're starting as friends first. You can meet this person through work or through your network. Like I said, your network is your net worth. So it could be that you're meeting through work, through colleagues, through friends. But this is like a soulmate connection and somebody that you may end up collaborating with in a work capacity, if maybe not. But this is feeling like you guys are in alignment. You guys are being divinely guided towards each other. It's feeling like, again, feelings are mutual. There's this relationship is serving a divine purpose in your life. So this is really, really good stuff, Taurus, like all the way around. So if you have struggled in the past with maybe not, especially with like in your relationship in connections, not feeling like you're on the same page, communication not being good, did I have deception there for you or something like that? Like something where you guys aren't speaking the same language, you're not getting on the same page, you're not clear about their feelings. This is not that. This is the opposite of that. This is like, no, we're simpatico, right? We're on the same page. We see eye to eye. You feel equally for each other. There's no question about that. This is somebody who's not combative. This is somebody who's collaborative, right? So moving from an energy of like confusion and chaos and deception and like maybe bad communication to like, no, this feels right. This feels right because there's peace here. There's harmony. There's alignment. There's balance, right? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you, boo. All right. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. And hype up the video after the live. Book a reading at MyTaropist.com. All the links are in the description. Who's in the chitty chat? Hey, Luz. Hey, boo. Hey. Oh, Brenda. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, I have light and dark. You're in SoCal. Yay. My home. My former home, anyways. But that's where I am from. It's warm. It's 80 degrees out there. I've been hearing that the weather is good out there right now. People are bragging about it. I'm like, shut up. Just playing. How you doing, everybody? Okay, what else? A mature, stable man sounds lovely, doesn't it, though? You work from home, so you hope you don't meet someone at your desk. Yeah. Well, do you work with people? Do you work on a team, or do you work just solo dolo totally? Luz is here. I am so sorry that you were feeling so down, Brenda Boo. I hope it's cheering you up to be here. I hope this is bringing a little sun and a little light to your day, my friend. I hope so. Just remember, this will pass. You won't always feel the way that you're feeling right now. And I hope that really genuinely helps, because it helps me when I'm feeling like that. I won't feel this way forever. I won't feel this way permanently. But I really hope that I really do hope that your heart heals, my friend. And I'm so glad you're here, by the way, Brenda. And when I say that, again, I don't just mean here on my channel. I mean, I'm so glad you are here with us in this timeline, in this cuckoo bananas world, shining your light. And I'm glad you're here in my chat, but I'm glad that you are here with us, all of us, the collective us. Boo. I truly am. I truly, truly am. And I'm sending you big hugs and big love. Mwah. Beijinhos. All right, let's go Gemini. 10515 for Gemini. All right, you guys. Who's got Gemini in their charts? Who has Gemini in their chart? Me. I do. My Venus. It's my Venus sign. It's your Venus too, Janet. Yeah, boo. Listen, Janet, and all y'all other fellow Venus and Gemini people, we get such a bad rep, and I think it's one of the best Venus signs, and you want to know why? Because Gemini's Venus and Gemini, our love languages, communication. We like, if you want somebody who's going to write you like love poems and love letters and talk until you both fall asleep on the phone at night, or who's gonna leave you long voice notes pumping you up, who's gonna be your cheerleader whenever you have a big win in your life, who's gonna be like, yeah, get you a Venus and Gemini. Okay, if you want someone who can hold down a very intellectually stimulating conversation and also throw some fun jokes in there, okay, who's going to give you the best commentary about their day and also everybody else's day. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, if you like taking long walks on the beach, I'm just kidding. No, then get yourself a Venus in Cancer. No, but if you like to have really good conversation, you want someone, listen, I'll get kinky with it. If you want someone who's good at dirty talking, dirty talk in the sheets, get you someone with the Venus and Gemini, okay? I'm tired of people trashing us. Let's go. Gemini and Venus and all the other Gemini placements. All right. What's the new good coming for you? GEMINI, Gemini. Okay, let's go. Ooh, honey. Listen. Turn that frown upside down, because you got some good coming in. A lot of Leo energy here, Aries energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if that means anything to you. This is either a new beginning in love, or this is like a new beginning when it comes to like your work, career, and finances, and some shmoney, big winner chicken dinner coming in for you. So let's clarify before we speak too much on it, but it's very exciting. You do have the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. and you had the Strength card over underneath that. I feel like you've overcome some kind of disappointment or a loss, and you've gotten clarity around that situation. So whatever that was, Five of Cups, and then the Strength card, like you've overcome that. So some of you might have been wallowing in a little bit of self-pity, or wallowing a little bit in like looking back on like, wah wah, look at what happened, that sucks. Maybe you had your heart broken, maybe you lost a job, maybe you had some other kinds of losses in your life, and there was a little bit of this energy of like, wah wah, like, yeah, you cried over the spilt milk, but then you overcame that energy of sadness, of grief, whatever it was that was kind of consuming you on an emotional level. So you're able to overcome that. Now you're bouncing back in a big way, because you've got the Sun, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You've got the Emperor, Aries energy. So I'm going to clarify and see what's going on there, but this is very, very powerful energy. I love that you're able to kind of bounce back. And it looks like you're moving into an energy where you've got your stuff under control. You've got your stuff together. You're in a very stable place now. You are feeling large and in charge and very in control of your situation, especially if this is like regarding like job or work or finances. Like this is called, I'm feeling very abundant, but also I know how to control my money. I know how to like, I know what to do with my money. I know how to create more abundance, more wealth, more prosperity. I'm very responsible when it comes to what I have been blessed with. And not only am I responsible with it, but I'm able to generate more of that, right? More and more and more of it. So if you're like, have a business, if you're like entrepreneurial, this is very incredibly wonderful energy. But specifically, if like this year, one of your goals is to start a new business or a new enterprise with this universal 1 year, this is a good year to plant that seed for you, apparently, because it looks like there's going to be an energy towards, okay, not only am I have this brilliant new idea and want to have this new opportunity and start this new beginning, but I know how to be a good steward of it. I know how to take care of it. I know how to manage things. I'm the boss. I'm large and in charge. I'm feeling myself, but also I know how to make some money with this venture, right? With this idea or this path that I'm embarking on. Now, for some of you, there's something here really promising that could be opening up with regard to like your relationships. So let's see what's going on with that. Tell me more. Yeah, you've released a burden here, boo. And you've closed a chapter. This is definitely like closing one door, opening a new one. And whatever was burdensome about that old season or that cycle you were in, you fully let that go. You've released the burden of it, the responsibility of it. You've gotten closure. You've learned a lot. Things are now like whatever was imbalanced in your life is now coming back into alignment. It's coming back into balance here. So for some of you, I'm telling you this I don't want to read like mother, father, but you're getting both Emperor and Empress is wanting to come in. So, I mean, there could be something here with regard to like your parents, but I'm not feeling that as much. But what I'm getting is that you have let go of some kind of burden of responsibility. Maybe there was some issues you were having with like your parents and you were feeling particularly responsible for them, or you were still carrying some wounds from like childhood wounds or something like that that you have been able to release or let go, or like give yourself closure about that so you can move forward in a really positive way and feel hopeful about your future. But whatever is going on here, if there was something that was like an imbalance, or you were struggling in a particular area, especially if you were having financial difficulties, Gemini, this is feeling very much like now you've learned a lot from those experiences, and now you're able again to like generate some kind of wealth or income for yourself, or to get your business in a really strong, solid, stable place if that's you. Again, some of you could be starting a new business and it looks like it's going to be very, very prosperous for you. If there is like mother father stuff here, I don't know if you guys have either lost parents or you have felt a particular obligation or duty to them or responsibility towards them or one of them. It kind of feels like that's being taken a little bit off of your shoulders. So, or either you're getting some kind of help or support that's going to help things to be a little bit more balanced for you. And some of you are getting also either some financial help or some practical help or support coming in for you. Like, it's kind of feeling like the universe being generous towards you. Like, you know what I mean? But also there could be people that are being generous towards you or helping out or chipping in. Again, be open to receiving that help or support if you need it. It could even be like a partnership here that you're forming. But let's see really quickly, because why do I feel like this may also have something to do? I felt like it had something to do with the relationship, but maybe not so much that as other stuff. But whatever this is, it's like no longer are you being the sole like responsible one or having to shoulder the weight of this. Now again, it's like things are becoming more balanced. You're getting like help or support where you need it, and that's kind of taking some of the load off. But again, with the world here, it does feel like there's some kind of cycle that has now completed. You've given yourself closure about something. You're no longer carrying that into this new year. Now it's all about like, okay, what's the good coming? How can I be hopeful and optimistic? What new opportunities am I open to right now? And again, some of you have learned from the past and you're like, okay, I know how better to like be responsible for the things that I am tasked with, or that I'm blessed with. And I not only am I taking care of those things and I'm responsible for them in a way that isn't weighing me down, in a way that's feeling stable and secure, I'm also able to generate more of those good things. So it's giving like my poppy used to say, like, it takes money to make money kind of thing. But it's like you're getting that and you know how to make more of it, right? Anything else really quickly before I move on? No, like I'm telling you, it's all about stability and security here for you, Gemini. That's really what it's about here. Stability, security, making good decisions, and being now moving into a place where you're feeling very stable, very secure, responsible for what you are meant to be responsible for, and the rest, let it float, right? Or delegate, or it's being handled. It's being handled in the way that it's supposed to by other people. You're not taking on more than you need, but you're in a very stable, secure place. Again, for a lot of you, I feel like your finances are about to take a really positive turn for the better. Like you're getting a leg up, you're getting over some kind of a hump here, hurdle, and you're in a really stable place. And not only that, but are generating more and more and more abundance for yourself. So it's really great, Gemini. Good energy for you, boo. Some of you are stepping up in like a more of a leadership role or taking on, again, it's healthy responsibility. It's not the kind of responsibility that weighs you down. It's like, no, now I know better. I know how to handle this. I know how to manage this better, right? So some of you are stepping up. Like, again, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to freelance anymore. Now I'm going to start an actual official business. I know what to do now, how to make that run and function effectively. Or, you know what, I'm now ready. I took this role. I wasn't ready for that responsibility before, but now I'm ready. Now I feel like if I were to be given that responsibility or that role now, I can handle it better. I can manage it better. So, you know, take it as it resonates for you. All right, Cancer. Yes. Thank you, Ashley. My goodness. I wish I could pin the comments, but thank you so much. She says, join the Light Beam community. Ashley Reina is one of my Light Beam babies. Those are my members. So she says, join the Light Beam community, a space for growing, glowing, and healing. I love it. Yes, please do. If you want to join, be a member of this channel, get access to all those member perks, including the new member video I have coming up for my members today and more after that. Then hit the join button and yeah, hit the join button, become a light bean. I'd love it if you want to support the channel in that way. Tenacious, hey boo, hey, how you doing? Tenacious in his house. Jennifer Moore, did I say hi to you, boo? Jennifer Moore is here. Bibliophiles, oh, we're talking about the Venus and Gemini people. Intellectual conversation, yes, exactly. And thank you, Sunny D. Yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. In time for Cancer and Virgo. All right, no problem, boo. Take your time, boo. Thank you for being so sweet and helping out. I super appreciate that. Yes, Raisin says Cancer. Cancer. Let's get it for Cancer. Cancer. We're going to start you off at 119.55. Cancer, where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap. Tenacious. I haven't seen you for a hot second. It is so good to see you, boo. Tenacious sends me really yummy, delicious Jamaican recipes. Oh, that reminds me. My Cancers will love this. You guys will love this because you like to cook, right? We all do, right? That's a Cancer thing, right? Right? Cancer? My fellow crabs. Did I say get your claws out, Sippity Sap? I think I did. Anyways, I have one of my, not a goal, because it's not really like that, but one of the things I'm embracing in this new year is learning to cook some more traditional Portuguese meals. So around the holidays, I cooked a bacalhau dish, which is codfish, and it's very traditional in the holidays to eat codfish, salted codfish. Anyway, there's a lot of Portuguese dishes that are bacalhau. So I made one of them and it turned out very good. I'm proud of myself for that. And then yesterday I made polvo guisado, which is one of my favorite Portuguese dishes. And it was my first time making it. It took hours and it turned out, oh my God, so divine, so delicious. I wish there were leftovers. There are no leftovers. I'm so sad because it took so long to make. But I had a friend over for dinner, and so we devoured all of it. It was gone. My friend, who is from here, was licking the bowls. So I got the seal of approval from a local that I made a good polvo guisado, and so that made me very happy. But it was so good. So I don't know what the next one will be. We'll see. I don't do the pork at all. So, and a lot of Portuguese food has pork in it. So I won't be doing pork, but I will be doing other things. So anyways, all right, let's get into it. Cancer. What's the new good coming to Cancer? Oh, you're half Portuguese, half Trinidadian? That's rad, Sunflare Leo. Hey boo. I'm half Azorean, so my mom's family is from Pico, the Ilha do Pico in Azores. So yay. All right. Cancer. Cancer, I hope you guys aren't pissed at me for taking that time to talk about food. Cancer. Okay, what's this about? Some of you could have Taurus in your chart, maybe. Well, this is interesting. It feels like there's some kind of success. You're going to be very quickly getting some very positive news about either you've won something or you've achieved something. So maybe, for some of you, I know this is so random to say won something, but I'm going to call it, for somebody out there, I feel like you're going to be getting some kind of news that you won something like an award, a prize of some kind. So you could be getting some kind of communication. I don't know if it's going to come a phone call, email, or something like that, but somebody saying like, hey, you're the winner chicken dinner, Cancer. This could be some kind of a prize that is like money related, or it's something physical, tangible, or money. So yeah, like there's a decision for some of you. Also, if it's not money, it's like there's a decision that I feel like is being made in your favor. Like some people or some person here is like recognizing you, is pointing you out, and is like, oh, that one right there, that's like that's the one we want. We want that person, right? So like they're taking notice of you, your aura, your energy. Maybe they're attracted to you. This is like romantic, because I'm not getting like a crap load of love vibes, but if this is romantic, whatever it is right now, you're coming out as like, okay, your energy is showing me this. You are coming out Queen of Wands energy, Six of Wands energy, and the overall energy, the Nine of Pentacles, right? So this is somebody who is attracting a lot of attention, someone who is like in their prime, who is giving off, strong aura that's like, whoo, like chef's kiss, speaking of cooking. Someone who's catching eyes, who's getting attention, someone that people are noticing, like, wow, Cancer has got this great aura. They've got this great energy. They're very confident. They are really great at what they do. If this is like work related too, I was going to say that. I don't think I did yet. But for some of you, this is someone offering you a work contract, or offering you a position of employment, or like a work contract. They may want to go into business with you. Like they may want to contract with you. Like, hey, do you want to let's start a business together, or let's do this thing together. So it could be love for some of you, but I'm getting more like this is maybe something that's going to be like a job, or again, a work contract, or something like that, or a position or a role or whatever. Like they're like, who's really talented? Who's really great? Cancer. Cancer's really good. So again, I feel like you're very like somebody here is taking notice of you and is going to be reaching out with either, again, an offer, an opportunity. I am so dry, you guys. I cannot like the air in here. It's very dry. But yeah, it's like with an offer, an opportunity, some kind of recognition, an award. So you're getting noticed, like you've got eyes on you and people are noticing you. Some of you may have had a glow up recently, or there's been something here where you overcame a difficult season, or some kind of hurdle or obstacle. You've overcome that, and it's like, and again, you're giving this like glow up energy, strength cards, Queen of Wands, Judgment. Like maybe you do have fire in your chart. I don't know if you have Leo in your chart at all, but there's something here where you've glowed up and people are taking notice. Like, oh, look at Cancer. Maybe you haven't posted on social media for a long time, and then all of a sudden you do, and like people are like, oh, Cancer's looking good. What are they up to? What's going on? But there's something specific about communication coming in hot for you that is giving you some kind of big win or recognition or an opportunity. Okay, is really what I get for you. I also see you again, just like literally physically in some kind of a glow up season. So maybe you are starting to take really good care of yourself. Some of you guys may be going back to school or studying something to give you maybe a competitive edge in whatever industry or field that you're in, or maybe just even for pleasure, for fun, something that you just really enjoy or are passionate about. You guys are very much focused on your goals in this season. For you, I feel like it's less about like, oh, where's my love? It's more like about you. I'm hearing the freaking Haley Steinfeld song. Is it Steinfeld or Seinfeld? Anyway, I love myself and I don't need anybody else. I love me. I think that's how it goes. I love myself and I don't need anybody else. So it's kind of like that. You're kind of like, I feel like you putting yourself first, which Cancerians, I know sometimes they struggle with, but a Cancer, like when a Cancer glows up, you know that they have prioritized themselves, their own health, their own well-being, what they like, what they love, you know. And when Cancers nurture, because Cancers are nurturers, and when they start to nurture themselves, oh my gosh, their glow ups are like gorgeous, right? Look at some celebrity Cancerians and you'll know what I'm talking about. Like you can tell when a Cancer is in a really good place when they're looking very healthy, their skin is glowing, you know, like some Cancerians, like when Selena Gomez got rid of Justin Bieber, she's a famous Cancerian. Like she had a glow up, right? She's like, her career started to get really hot, right? She booked like Only Murders. She's an executive producer on them. I'm sure she's making great money. She released this album to great critical acclaim. She found love with somebody that, you know, she doesn't have to worry if he's sleeping with Paul, Peter, Mary, Susie, Sally, and Joanna, you know? So it's like, you know, when Cancers glow up and they put that energy back into themselves, like you see it. They start to nurture themselves and everything around them starts blooming, including themselves. So Cancer, you're in that glow up era right now, and kudos to you, boo. I love it. Keep doing you, looking good, all the good stuff. But expect some kind of like really positive news around some kind of like an offer, opportunity, or recognition you're going to be receiving. All right. That's what I got for Cancer. All right. Hey, everybody. Okay, no worries, Ashley. Thank you so much. Thank you, boo. Go get your daughter. Do the dang thing. Hey, Sarah Lewis. Hey, Tarot D'Amore. Grace, you guys, it's the Leo ladies are coming out. Just in time for Leo. Hey, Mojo Jojo. How you doing? Grace. Two of them. No, you don't want to hear my San Miguel, my Michelin's accent, though, Grace. Tudo bem contigo? Tudo bem contigo? Amor. Grace is learning Brazilian Portuguese, which sounds very different from the Portuguese on the continent. But the Brazilian accent is really cute and fun. It makes Portuguese sound very like, ooh, we're happy. It makes it sound really happy. But if you're planning to like move to the continent or the Azores or Madeira or even like Angola or Mozambique or somewhere else like where they speak Portuguese outside of Brazil, then you definitely want to learn from the continent, not Brazilian Portuguese. But I love the Brazilian accent. It's nice. Did I miss anybody else? I said hi to Sunflower Leo. Sunflower Leo loves Bacchiao. Woo! Let's see what's going on. Did I miss anybody else? I think I said hi to everybody. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't. Italian, Irish, and Germans love food. Who doesn't love food? Everybody loves food. I don't know. Oh, are you going to win a TV? Okay, somebody's winning a TV. Oh, you are from Azores? Sunflower Leo? Which islands are your people from? Delaney, there she is. Delaney. Hey, boo. You're aiming to cook more too, Tenacious? Tenacious sends me these recipes like, I want to see what you do with this. I'm like, girl. First of all, Jamaican food has like 500 ingredients and any of their any dish. It's like 500 ingredients. I'm like, where am I gonna find this stuff out here in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, girl? You better send me a box of spices, okay? And add in there some okra and some stuff I can't find here. Give me some okra seeds. I'll grow them. I'll grow some okra. Hey Raisin, did I say hi to you? I think so. Okay, I was trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right, let's get into it. If I missed you, it was not intentional. I just scrolled back through all the comments. All right. Canada has a lot of Portuguese people that have immigrated from Portuguese speaking countries and places. Jamaican food is awesome. That's why Jamaican food is so good, because it's got all the spices in it, you know? San Miguel, that's where I live, Sunflower Leo. That's where I am. I'm in San Miguel. Moro na Vila Franca do Campo. Okay, ready? Leo, let's get it. All right, I'm going to go to Leo now. 134 or 135 for Leo. 135. Leo. Let's go, Leo. Hi, Leo. Hey, Leo. Hey, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Roar! Roar, Leo. What's good? All right. What's the new good coming to you, Leo? All right. Leo is my north node. Let's go. There's some Bojies. Hey, he is my Leo boy. Look at my Leo boy. So cute. I forget which sign is Gumbo. Isn't he a Libra? Am I wrong? Is Gumbo a Libra? All right, let's go, Leo. What's the new good coming to you, boo-boo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Whatever Leo placement you want to watch for, boo. Only take what resonates. Let's get it. L-E-O, Leo. We. Whoa. Oh, my God. No. All right, Leah. I don't want to read this. You don't want to see this. Trust and believe. I don't know what happened here. All right, I'm going to show you these cards. My Leos in the chitty chat can let me know if they're going through any of this bullcocky banana fufu shishi right now. Cause, and then I don't know what I'll do, because I don't want to read this because y'all will hate me. But you had the Tower and the Ten of Swords come out for you, boo. So be safe out there in those streets. You know, duck and cover and all that good. I don't know if you've had some unexpected tragedy or unexpected ending, or something here that was really not pleasant, or again, the ending of maybe a difficult season. Some of you guys might be in an energy right now where you're feeling just kind of a little bit introverted, or maybe you're in hibernation season. You're kind of like, you know, feeling very protective of yourself, of wanting to kind of hunker down or spend some time alone, or kind of like be stable. And I get that if you've been in this like crazy energy over here, like maybe there is like, dang, I need to just like kind of be alone and kind of protect myself. And and be safe right now, you know? Maybe I need to do some reflecting and really think about what is going on. How can I better protect myself? How can I have some resistance to this? Or again, with the Ton of Swords, it can be the ending of a painful cycle. So this like in Tower is divine intervention. So there could be something here where there was divine intervention in your life that ended some sort of a painful cycle so that you can reflect, rebuild, restabilize and all of that good stuff. Okay. So let's look at, but also be safe. Stay safe out there. I'm going to pull a different deck for you guys. That was your initial message. We'll go back to the deck we were using before just for kicks. Not to negate the reading that just came out because clearly somebody needed that. But the Tower and the Ten of Swords don't come out together like that just by accident. So but we don't want to necessarily go down that rabbit hole right now on the new good. So let's just pull another deck because I love my Leos, and let's see anything else new good coming through for you. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go back to I'm seeing some funny comments in there. Okay. Drama. Oh, the drama, Leo. People are talking about you having a drama-filled life. Actually, I did have a Leo that I know reach out to me recently, and we didn't really get into the weeds of it, but I just got the impression that they're kind of going through it right now. So maybe some of you are out there going through it a little bit, but it's okay. It's the end. Moving forward towards a new. All right, Leo, Leo. And it may not have been related to you. I mean, it's somebody else in your energy, but okay. So what is happening? Wow, that's cuckoo bananas. You remember you guys had the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles? Now you have the Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles. So I mean, your energy is like this right now, where there's a feeling of you kind of going inside, maybe literally in your house. Maybe you're spending a lot of time inside your house right now, just like hunkering down. That's fine. Some alone time. Maybe you are just in this energy of, again, pulling away, going within, doing a lot of self-reflecting in an effort to maybe kind of, provide a sense of like safety, security, or maybe right now you're just feeling more safe and more secure just by yourself, doing you, being alone, being reflective. Maybe you're just not feeling right now like you need to give your energy to everybody, and right now you need to really take care of and protect yourself in this season, or just again be alone right now. Maybe it's not about like going out there and partying and all of that. I'm telling you, the Tower came out again on this deck. So there's something here about a Tower moment that I feel like is pushing you towards an energy. And remember, this is a predictive reading, so it may not have happened yet, but there's something here about a Tower moment that I feel like is making you go within, is making you try to maybe make sense of something or reflect on a situation. Maybe it isn't about you, like I said. Maybe it is about your friends or community around you. Maybe you're starting to realize like, oh, how can I show up and be a better friend? Or maybe you're realizing, how can I show up more for myself and not really for everybody else, right? Whatever's going on. This is about you seeing things from a different perspective in an effort to not really so much give yourself clarity, but to make sense of things so that you can kind of build on an energy of stability and not chaos, right? So maybe things are a bit chaotic and you're like, I don't like that. I don't like the feeling of things being chaotic. I don't like the feeling of being outside, not in control. So I'm going to take some time to really reflect on this and to figure out how I can like feel stable again. And when things feel okay and calm and like stable, I'll go out. So there's a little bit of this, like, also I want to say I got a visual of the cowardly lion. And so I don't know if also some of you guys are feeling like a little bit afraid, a little bit timid. I don't know, something happened that kind of shook your confidence, but I want to remind you of how magical you are, how special you are. You could have Gemini in your chart, but I want to remind you of how you have everything that you need inside of you. And maybe that's also what you're learning in this season with this energy of self-reflection, of this energy of going within. Maybe it's reminding you of your magic and how powerful you are, right? Maybe you lost a little bit of that. Maybe you got your confidence shaken. Maybe something happened outside of your control and it was like, oh, I don't like that feeling. I want to be in control. I want to know what's going on. I want to feel like I'm walking on solid ground and not on thin ice, right? So there's something here of like, again, of you feeling a little bit maybe timid now about moving forward. But if you've been in this energy or you're going to be in this energy, then I feel like remind yourself while you're in that season of reflecting, of looking at the big picture, of going within, of whatever. Remind yourself that everything that you need is inside of you. You are powerful. You are strong. You are magnetic. You are wonderful. You are roar, not real, So don't let this shake your confidence is what I'm trying to say, Leo. Don't let it shake your confidence. Oh, Tenacious out of here. Bye, Tenacious. All right, go back to work, boo. Get that money, honey. All right, tell me one more good for my Leos. There's something I want to say to you too, but let me see if it also comes out. Ace of Pentacles. Who said endings mean new beginnings? There's a new beginning or a new opportunity that's going to be coming towards you. And you may wonder if you should take this. You may question its viability. You may question if it's really a good opportunity. You may struggle to let something go in order to move towards this new thing. But I feel like this is actually something that you're going to want to take. For some of you, it could be a new job, a new contract, a new relationship. So whatever that was, that shook your confidence, again, there's a need for you to go back and remember how amazing you are. You have many different talents and skills and abilities here. So many wonderful qualities and characteristics. You're capable of doing so much more than maybe where you are. Maybe you've been playing small and Spirit's like, no, like you're not supposed to be doing that thing. Like you're supposed to be doing this thing. So I'm going to take that away, because as long as that is what you're building your sense of security and stability on, and that sense of stability and security is not coming from within, you're going to continue to cling to this thing that's not meant for you. So some of you guys, again, you were clinging, or your foundation was built on something that was faulty or wasn't secure and stable. That had to be removed so that you could remember, wait, I have that inside of myself. I'm strong. I am Leo. Roar. I'm strong. I'm brave. I'm courageous. I have everything that I need inside of me. This is where the foundation is that I am building on. I don't need that other thing external to myself to give me that sense of security and stability. If you were getting that from that thing, you needed it to be removed so that you could remind yourself, no, you are it. That's it, right? So now when this new good opportunity is coming towards you, again, for some of you, it could be a new contract, work situation, job opportunity. For some of you, it could be a new relationship. Taurus energy here. It's like Spirit wants to remind you, like, now that you have remembered who you are, right? And that you're secure within yourself, now you're ready to receive this new thing, because you're not going to be seeking that to give you that sense of security and stability that you already have within. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you, boo. Thank you so much. I hope that helped. I know it started rough, but we got there. See, it's all for a reason. It all comes full circle. You gotta trust the process with tarot. You know? All right, let's get the next sign. Let's see what's going on. Oh, did you just have a breakup, Ashley Boo? I'm so sorry. That's not good. Not fine. He's a Leo sun, Virgo Venus. You're Virgo sun, Leo Venus. Oh, I feel you, boo. Leo men are awesome. Okay. You're so welcome, Sarah. Mwah. For 8 years, you competed in 16 dance competitions, Grace, and said never again. I never received a point, and I am an excellent dancer. I'm going to try to compete again. Yay! Yes, boo. Do it. I forget the term for it, but I forgot the terms the in psychology for this right now off the top, and I'm not gonna try to waste y'all's time remembering it. But there's a way of raising kids that helps promote better self-esteem, right, within your kids, and also helps them to, like, it actually helps them to lean more into their natural talents and gifts and abilities rather than it helps them lean more into it. I'm just keep it simple. And that is treating things that your kids are interested in, not as not putting pressure on them, giving your kids things to do or indulging in their interests just for the sake of doing the thing because it's fun to do and because they love it, right? But not giving them that added pressure of like, oh, you have to win this game, or you have to get that trophy, or you have to get first place, or oh, you can only do these things if it's productive in some way. Like, again, if it's attached to a competitive element, or only if you're doing it as good as so-and-so, or only if you're improving on your ability, like taking that away and like indulging in things just for the love of it actually creates more esteem than if you're doing it and will help somebody to actually improve and get better and do better at the thing than if they're doing it for a prize, right? I hope that makes sense. But I don't know if I explained that perfectly well, but and like part of that inner child healing is doing that, is like indulging more in those things that you love just for the pleasure of doing it, just because you love it, because it brings you joy, right? So all right, let's get to without the pressure and all that garbage. All right, Virgo, 151.40 for Virgo. How y'all doing, Virgos? How you doing? It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. Ringy ding dong, the rooster. All right, let's go. Virgo, what's the new? Good. Coming to you, boo-boo. Yeah, I love that too, Ashley. Yeah, praise them with what they're naturally talented at. Yes. One more shuffle. Let's get it. Nope, one more. All All right, Virgo. There we go. All right. VIRGO, Virgo. Sorry for all the shuffling, but didn't feel like it was time to stop yet. You are thinking about the moves you're gonna be making, boo. Is what it looks like. You're contemplating too. You're in this like Hanged Man energy right now, looking at all the different options that are available to you before you make your move. Some of you, maybe there's a literal move. Maybe you're looking at places to live or something like that. But some of you may have had an ending with a romantic partner. Could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And kind of like, okay, what's next? That's for some of you. But anyway, beside that, there's something here where it's just like, I feel like you're kind of like, what are my options? What's my next move going to be? How am I going to go about this? Like, clearly, if you're at the Three of Wands, you already have a plan, or you have maybe an idea of a plan. You have an idea. You kind of are like, okay, I know I need to do this now, or I know I need to make this particular move, or I know I got to take action on this thing. But before I do all that, like, let me think about this. Let me see the whole big picture and what's the best choice for me to make. So that's kind of like the overall energy that I feel like you are in or about to be in. For some of you, again, it could be something to do with a literal move or travel, maybe a trip you're thinking of taking. But there's something here where you're like, before I do that, before I just like take action, like, let me look at the big picture here. VIRGO, Virgo. Tell me more. Interesting here. It's like, I feel like too, you're waiting on the right timing. Like, not just are you weighing your options right now, but you're also looking at the timing of things. When is the right time for this? Maybe you're looking for something to improve a little bit more before you take action, or you're just waiting for a green light from spirit to like, yes, this is it, now go. Like, here's the nudge that you've been waiting for. I keep getting that for some of you. I don't know if it's like a Pisces or another, again, Cancer, Pisces, water energy heavy here, that maybe there was some kind of like a heartbreak recently. Or again, if you guys are thinking about moving, maybe there was something here that was an idea you had in your head that it was like, no, that's a no. Like, one of your options was taken from you before you could actually like do the thing. You were thinking about it and it was like, nope, that's a no. That's a no from me, dog. That's a no for me, doc. For some of you guys, it was a relationship that kind of started and maybe it was moving a little slowly, and then it was like brakes pumped hard. But yeah, I feel like you're kind of waiting right now, trying to figure some things out. I don't know if there's like stuff around you where there's a lot of like conflict or chaos happening around you. That's like, you put in some kind of work and effort. I feel like you've made some progress. Maybe some of you guys have been working on like yard work, gardening, cleaning inside, doing work outside. Or you just kind of been doing work in general, like planting seeds, and you're just kind of waiting again for the right opportunity. Like, okay, I've planted the seeds, I've done the work. Now I'm kind of like, I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. But something about either the timing or you having now more options, and you're kind of in a little bit of an energy, I feel like, of confusion about like, I'm not really clear on which action to take next, or which step to take, or how to take it, or what's the right move here. I'm just kind of waiting. And there may be a little bit again of struggle in the waiting. There may be a lot of people with opinions around you on what you should do, or there may be some conflict around you about what you should do, or gossip, or people talking again and instigating about what you should do. What should you do? What should you do, Virgo? I don't know. Let's ask. I don't know. This is not normal for a new good, but I'm feeling frustrated alongside you because I feel some of you are frustrated. I get that if that's how you feel, because I feel it, frustration. So frustration, confusion. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe you planted some seeds and you're like got some weeds trying to choke them out with that, but let's see. What should Virgo do? What's the advice for Virgo? I don't normally do this on a new good, but advice for Virgo, VIRGO, Virgo. I mean, I would say, yeah, divine timing. I feel like you're going to catch a lucky break. You actually feel to me like your part of your problem is you've got too many options, right? So Virgo, I don't think that what you are supposed to do right now is to just take a foolish leap and do something. I feel like you're actually in a good energy if you're kind of like waiting things out. I do feel like there is going to be divine timing step in. I do feel like divine timing is going to step in with that Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and once things start to change for the better, you're going to start to see a lot of opportunities and doors opening for you. I think right now, like you jumping into something or just taking action is actually not a good thing. I don't know if some of you guys might have struggle a little bit with like getting too excited and jumping into things before thinking them through. So for you to be in this hangman energy and take a beat, take a pause and try to see the big picture before you do, I think is a really great thing. This looks like you could be jumping into something like that could be problematic for you. Okay. So some of you may also be trying to overcome some kind of an addiction in this season or giving up something here that is unhealthy for you in this new year or new season. That's great energy. Yeah, you might be healing from something here that had like a stranglehold on you, some kind of an addiction. I think that's great, but I do think like this look before you leap is definitely what you should be doing right now. Right now, I feel like there's some inner like focusing more on yourself and like the energy that who was it that was in this energy, man? Was it Leo? Was it Leo? The energy that Leo was in? Where they're like whichever sign it was, I was like very like self-focused and kind of like just taking care of themselves and just chilling right now. I think that's where you're supposed to be. There may be some deep inner healing that you need to be focusing on here, Virgo. Okay. I don't think it's meant for you to know everything right now. And the path forward, to be honest, may be different than what you expected or different than what you would have normally done. Right. And Spirit may be asking you to do something different or go down a route or move to a place that you never would have thought of moving, for an example, right? Or to try something a different, for example, if it's like a person, like a type of person that you date, to date totally against your normal type, or you know what I mean? So it kind of feels like the path forward may be the road less traveled for you, right? Not what would be instinctual. So there's something here too, I feel like, about training to like move against instinct, but down a path that's actually really where you're being divinely guided in this season. So right now, I feel like you're meant to rest, to take care of yourself, especially if you've got some more healing to do deep within. But this is like giving me like incubate. You don't have to know everything right now. Don't take a leap right now. Just kind of wait. It will happen when it's meant to. And you'll start to think, I feel like over time, you'll start to see a natural improvement in your situation and circumstances, or at least like more opportunities opening up for you that gives you better options. If you take the first thing that's right in front of you, I feel like that's not going to be good. Okay. I hope that made sense for y'all Virgos and was on point for y'all. But that is what I have for you. It does look like things are improving with time and more opportunities coming for you. Like right now, sometimes we just like Sometimes Spirit's like, no, take action, like do the thing now. And sometimes Spirit is like, no, just rest. And I feel like right now in January, there's a lot of pressure to, oh my gosh, I got to do this thing now. I got to start this now. I got to get on this now. And it's like, no. We're not even in the new year yet. The new year is not till Aries season, period. So for my Northern Hemisphere folks, don't worry so much about right now. Right now, a lot of us are being called to rest. A lot of us are being called to just chill, to be quiet, to be still, to listen, to not do. So if that's resonating with you, Virgo, and whoever else, like then do the dang thing. That is where you should be right now. So you are in energetic alignment, my friend. So let's go to Libra. Jojo. You guys give Mojo Tarot over there a follower and a holler. He says, let them gossip. I am an entertaining and interesting topic. Give them a show. This is D-Love. Okay. Eerily accurate Venus reading for me, Tarot d'Amour. Okay, boo. You're so welcome, Mojo Jojo. Yeah, take a nap. Naps are amazing. Go curl up in a blanket with a hot beverage, listen to some tunes, journal, read a book, watch a movie, catch up on a series. I just watched His and Hers. It was good. If you need a recommendation. There was a lot of cinnamon at the bottom of that cup. You nap with style. All right. I love me some spicy food. Like, oh, this is the strong mineral water. Okay. I want to, like, I dream of being on Hot Ones. I wish that I was famous, and not because I want to be famous, because I don't care about that shit. It's stupid. But I do want to be on. The only reason is that I would want to be is to be on Hot Ones. I want to be on Hot Ones so bad. I want to see if I can handle it. If I can take the heat. I really do. Yeah, that's the strong mineral water. I still want to be on Hot Ones. Okay, anyway, Delaney, you enjoyed His and Hers too? Yeah, boo. We're twinning. I don't want to give anything away, but it was very good. Collaborate with our own Hot Ones tarot. Listen, that would be entertaining. Let's see. I love spicy food. I can handle a lot of heat. And also, I always trip out when people are eating spicy food and they have ice water in an effort to try to tame the heat. And I'm like, no, you guys they're amateurs. I'm like, y'all are amateurs. You don't know. If I was on Hot Ones, give me a milkshake. Okay. A glass of milk with ice and ice cream. Just straight up ice cream aside from the milkshake. That's how you do. Oh, and also bread. Give me a basket of bread. Buttered could be no butter. A basket of bread. Okay. Basket of bread, a milkshake, ice milk, and ice cream. Okay. That people they're just amateurs. Oh, you're brave. You're gonna go on with the beer. No, because those are the things that are gonna absorb the heat. Ice water are just gonna spread the heat. So you take the ice cream and you kind of rub it on your lips. You sip the milkshake. Well, first you take the ice water, rub the ice cream on your lips, sip the milkshake, and then bread. Or dip the bread in the ice cream or the milkshake. Or the milk water. That works too. All right, Libra. 2. All right. Now, if you see somebody go on Hot Ones and they have that lineup, you know they watch My Taropist channel. I see you. All right, let's go, Libra. Libra, hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Libra. Let's get into it for you and see what's that new, yummy, yummy, good, come and tell you, boo-boo. I want to try it, Jojo. I'm going to try it. I've raw dogged one of the hottest peppers fresh from the garden. Let me try it. All right, let's go. Libra, Libra, Libra. What's the new good coming to you, Libra? Whoa, all the deck wants to fall. Oh no, too many cards. Let's do this again. Libra, they're talking. Hey, Angel Brains. Angel Brains. Angel Brains. Ooh, you have some success coming here, Libra. We'll see what that's about. You got your eyes on the prize. I see you like making some moves, but I'm going to see what that's about. Like you're kind of taking control of a situation, trying to steer it in the direction that you want things to go in. Okay. But let's see where you're going, where you're headed, what's going on with that. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. You got a lot of Sag with the 6 of Wands, the Temperance. So just in case, and the Knight of Wands. So you got fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if that means anything to you. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Well, I was thinking that too. There could be somebody reaching out to you who's at a distance from you. Maybe you've been waiting to hear from this person. So it could be a relative, it could be somebody who's a friend, or even a love interest, possibly. But there's somebody here that I feel like is, first of all, I do feel like there's something here around communication coming to you, coming in hot, and it could be somebody, again, like somebody who's at a distance from you. And it feels like too, like somebody else had something, like you're getting some kind of an opportunity is being given to you. So this could be a new job opportunity. It could be that you're also winning something, or there's some kind of success or victory here that's coming towards you, right? There could be some really positive news coming about a relative or a family member as well here. 10 of Pentacles. We'll see what's crowning the Temperance, though. Kind of giving this feeling of like, don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing is going to be all right. Like something about like you're going to find out like everything is going to be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right, Libra. Don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing is going to be all right. Woke up this morning. Okay. I was trying not to sing because I know y'all hate that. Let's see. What's crowning this temperance, though? I don't feel like this temperance is about timing or about waiting. It's feeling to me like there's an energy of like peace and calm here. Like everything's gonna be all right, you know? LIBRA, Libra. The Magician, Gemini energy. Oh my God, there's a lot of people now. For some of you, I feel like if you've been waiting for some kind of news about family situation, or community of people that you're connected to or close with, Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, like people that you know, like your community, friends, family. You got a crap load of court cards here, but it's feeling like something like you're getting some kind of positive news. So I feel like this involves multiple people, not just you. So again, it could be an offer opportunity that you're being given, something really great coming for you. But I also feel, oh, that's interesting. Wait, two of these are a perfect pair. You have the King and Queen of Wands, and you have the King and Queen of Swords, and you also have the Emperor. It's the Emperor. Stability. Yeah. Yeah. So again, and there that is again. Okay, so Five of Cups again. Now show me. It's dealt to me twice. So again, there's something here where it feels like things are turning around for the positive. Things are coming to a more peaceful and stable place. So there's something here where maybe there was something you were sad about or disappointed about. For some of you, maybe you even have been missing some people and they're going to be reaching out to you and giving you some really positive news or affirmation. There's something here about, to clarifying, that Emperor is the Four of Pentacles. So something here about strength and stability. And for some of you too, I mean, with this energy too, it's like, again, everything's going to be all right. The sun's coming out now for you. So, and there is a new beginning. So there's something here where something that was feeling like it was in a really, like, that was making you sad, or there was a feeling, a sense of sadness. It's like there's something here that's turning around and you're getting some very positive news or affirmation, or there's an opportunity here for a new beginning that's opening up for you. Again, if for some of you this is like a family situation or something regarding like community or family, and you're getting some very positive news that's going to be, I feel like, affirming for you, that's going to put you in a really positive headspace. It's going to make you feel really good. For some of you, again, there's like a recognition that you're receiving, or an opportunity that's being presented to you that's like giving you a fresh start, that's giving you like, that's, how do I say, like a new beginning. Like it's a new beginning that's feeling like it's coming here for you, right? After some kind of loss or sadness. So I kind of want to say, like, again, that song is not leaving me. Like every little thing is going to be all right. Yeah. There's a lot of people involved here. So again, air, fire. I can't get too into this because this is a very interesting spread and a really interesting reading, but I also have to be mindful of the time on it. But there's a lot of people here. So I don't feel like this is just about you. It's giving me an energy of like family or community. People around you are involved in this as well. But again, something about where a situation that seems maybe sad is turning around for the good. So For some of you, there's like relationships that are broken that are being restored. And that could be a family thing too, family dynamic. But like relationships that maybe were broken or are being restored. Like there's restoration and healing coming here. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Don't worry about a thing. Okay. But yeah, I hope that helps for you, Libra. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Yeah, there's a lot there, but I can't go all in the. If you want to, if this resonated and there's a lot more we can do with it, and you know that, because there's a lot there, please do book a personal reading at MyTaropist.com. Link is in the description of the video. Thank you, Libra, but every little thing is going to be all right, boo. Okay. Some of you that may have something to do with like a father or patriarchal figure. And if so, again, I feel like they're going to be okay. They will be taken care of. Okay. What's up? What's up? Bye, Jojo. Mr. Mojo Jojo's going to the bank. And you can take that to the bank. There's a Simpsons episode where Homer eats the pepper. Yeah, I got tricked into eating that pepper. I was told it wasn't that hot. Listen, I may not be able to take the spiciness. I may not, but I feel like I would handle it well, is what I'm saying. I feel like I would handle it very well. I have been eating spicy food my whole life. Although I'm a little out of practice because there's like one pepper that's popular here, but spicy food in general, like they have piri piri, but like in general, Portuguese level of spicy is not very spicy. So I'm a little bit out of practice. I always keep hot sauce and I always put hot sauce on almost everything, but like I'm a little bit out of practice since I've been living here. Aw, thanks, Grace Boo. I'm hoping that these messages are helping folks out there. All right, Scorpio, you guys ready? Let's get it for you. 221 for Scorpio. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out. All right, Scorpio. What's the new good coming to you? No, I feel like we need to switch decks again. Okay. 333. I love 333. I don't know if you guys have seen my I may have to close my shop this month. I'll have some announcements coming out soon for y'all. So keep your eyes open for that. Check the posts on my page in a couple days or so. But I may be closing down the My Taropist shop temporarily for a while. So if there's anything you like there, you may want to snatch it up. Before I do, I may switch out the labels for my candles. I redesigned them and I haven't changed it on the product, so I need to do that. But and I may have like a sale, like a store closing sale. Not forever, but for a while, or that at least that iteration of it. But I will definitely let you guys know. But if you are interested in any of those products, including the 333 candle, which is my create candle, I just made me think of that. Check it out, MyTaropist.shop while it's up. All right, Scorpio, I'm gonna give you a new timestamp. 222.50 for Scorpio. Okay, ready? Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out for real now. All right, Scorpio, what's the new yummy yummy good coming to you, boo boo? What is that new good coming to Scorpio? Okay. SCORPIO, Scorpio. Zing a zing, sting a sing. What is it? What's the new good coming to you, boo boo? Oh, interesting. Well, there's a couple of things. So just take whatever resonates. I'm going to give you a couple messages here. But for some of you, there's somebody that maybe has had a secret crush on you that has been afraid to tell you how they feel. I don't know if you like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like they have been either afraid to tell you how they feel. I don't know if you blocked them. It doesn't feel like it's like weird like that, but it's giving Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have also Aquarius down there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's kind of feeling like, yeah, like you've had somebody that's had their eye on you and hasn't really been able to like tell you they're attracted to you, they're interested in you. I don't know if they have been like kind of snooping or, you know, checking out your social media posts or whatever people do, seeing if you're home. Hopefully not like that. Let me see what's going on here. That's the main message. No, I felt like there was something else I wanted to say, but no, I really kind of feel like this is somebody around your energy who is kind of checking you out, is like seeing if you're available, seeing are you open to get to know them. What's going on here? And I know there's some Scorpio out there who's like, I don't want love messages. I'm sorry. Maybe this is you checking somebody out. Like, what's going on? Tell me a little bit more about this. Yeah, it's like, for some of you, it could be somebody that you work with. Not necessarily for everybody, but for some of you, it could be. So maybe they're kind of like checking you out at work. Like, are they single? Are they available? Are they open? But there's something here where it's feeling like, I don't know if it's like they're afraid to make a move, maybe because you work together. If there is something like that, like a workplace situation happening here, or if it's a situation where this could be somebody new in your life, or if it's a situation where they're like feeling like, I don't think I'm their type. I don't think that they're really going to be interested in me. I don't think that they really want me. I don't know. Or maybe they have tried to make a move or make an offer and you kind of shut them down. So they're kind of like, oh, okay, I guess that they're not really interested. I guess they don't really want what I'm selling. So how does Scorpio feel about this person? I'm sorry. I know it's not the way that the new good usually works, but I'm trying I want to feel what your energy is. Oh, I see. I was wondering that too. So the other thing that I was going to say was I was wondering if they were waiting to see if you're single because maybe you weren't. And so there's something here about an energy of, yeah, like heartbreak, maybe that has shaken somebody's confidence. And if that's you, maybe you aren't in a place where you really want love. You've had heartbreak, you've been rejected, or you've been jaded. You may be freshly out of a situation, or you've dealt with a lot of players. or people who were immature, not really on your level intellectually, not really on your level in terms of the seriousness with which you're taking the relationship or the connection. Maybe your goals were different, whatever, communication level, like somebody can really hold a great conversation and you can, like, whatever the case is, there's something there. Again, intellectually different places, levels of activity different, the way that you kind of see and process the world or communicate about things different. So, or again, the seriousness with which you take the relationship, i.e. they maybe were a bit of a player or hot and cold and off and on with you. So I feel like you've kind of been in a place where you're like, you know what, I'm not really open. So there's somebody I feel like around you who wants to offer you something. They want to take you out on a date. They want a commitment. They want to ask you to be with them, to go out with them. They find you very attractive, very appealing. They like your aura, whatever. They're interested, but you've been putting off this energy of like, I'm not really there for this. So I'm not really here for this. I don't really want it right now. And so I feel like they've kind of been like, can I now? Can I now? Are they going to accept my offer now? Like, will they say yes now? So just be aware that there's somebody who I feel like is kind of waiting for a green light from you. And I kind of feel like your energy is not necessarily in the place to receive an offer, but somebody here is definitely dang sure interested in giving you one. Okay. And I do feel like they're serious about it. At least it's what they're showing me, but they're feeling like you're not really 100%. They're waiting for you to put your walls down. They're waiting for you to give them a sign that you're warm. You're not coming with the Queen of Swords energy, right? You're coming with this Queen of Wands energy, which is how they see you. It's very charismatic, it's very attractive, it's very appealing as someone who exudes confidence and all these things, which you are showing me you are confident. It's just you also have been played before and you're not trying to be about that game. So I don't know if you see that as new, good. Scorpio, just know that you are admired and there's somebody clearly who is interested if you were to be open and give them the green light. It could be someone younger than you, a little bit younger, but regardless, yeah, you still got it. You still got it, boo. But do you want it? That's the question. All right, Scorpio, do you watch your other placements? Okay, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your north node, not just your sun sign, in case you aren't down for that kind of reading right now, which some of you I can tell aren't. That's okay. I love you anyway. And I will see you on the next one. Beijinhos, and hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius 231. 10 for Saggies. Hi, boo. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And thank you for your patience, all of my Saggy babies. I know you are last now, but you will not be last forever because soon we will move to Aquarius season. And then you will just be second to last. And that's okay as well. All right, let's get into it. Sagittarius, what's that new, yummy, good coming for you? Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Any Saggy placements you want to watch for? Let's go. I'm sorry, Scorpio, whoever, if you're still watching and you're Scorpio, I heard she's out of my league or he's out of my league. They're out of my league. They're out of my league. So this person who likes you, they may feel like you're out of their league as well. Anyway, all right, let's go. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What's the new good coming to you, boo? Ooh, some of you guys could be getting a new house or property, especially as like your dream home. Hold on. That's not for everybody, but just so you know. But either which way, there's like some kind of wish coming true. Like it's almost like you made this wish and you held on to the hope for that thing to come true for you. and you're getting your wish. Like your wish is granted. So, Page of Cups, the star. It's like you wished upon a star, and here comes your dream come true. You never let go of that dream. The Four of Pentacles. Wishing on a star. Some of you, this is something you've been hoping for a long time. For a long, long, long time. Yeah, just like I know it's someday I'm gonna get this thing. Someday my wish is coming true. Someday I know it. I know it. And you never gave up hope, and it's coming. Okay, what else do we have for Saggy on this? Aquarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What's crowning that star for? Wow, this is reminding me a little bit of Cancer's reading because they pulled these cards as well. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. I want to say this too. Boo. For real though, Boo. Some of you guys lost some friends, and it may have been like a group of friends or a community that you were in or a part of. Okay. It may have been 3 people in particular, or again, it could have just been, oh, you were part of this club, or you were part of this team, or you're part of this community, or whatever. Or again, it could have been friends that you had that maybe switched up on you, or you lost entirely, like in the recent past, or in this past year, past few years, past couple years. Again, either they switched up on you, or you lost them for one reason or another. And it kind of feels like you overcame that, whatever this grief or sadness is that some of you have been carrying, if it was with regard to like a season of your life that came to an end, or things changed, things that, oh, whoa, thank you so much. 808 vibes, Boo. I was just like, I saw a flash of color out of the corner of my, thank you for the super top, Boo. Thank you. I'm so glad that resonated for you, my love. And how are you doing? Did I say hi to you earlier? How you doing, 808 vibes? She's a sweetheart. Yeah, so it's like I feel like it was a hard time for you. You may have felt lonely, you may have felt isolated, iced out, I don't know. But there's something here where you overcame. You got strong. Maybe there was one person that stuck in there for you and was there for you, or just you were able to overcome that challenging and that difficult season, or overcome that sadness. You didn't let yourself wallow in it or get into an energy of self-pity. You overcame that. Let me show you some of the cards I'm looking at so you guys understand. Okay. So, and I feel like for some of you, this wish come true that's happening for you is like, I know this might sound, I mean, I know we're adults, but like friendships matter. Relationships are important. It's like community and friendship and relationship, like that's important shit. So I just feel like for some of you guys, this wish come true is like, and I said this in one of the signs readings earlier, and I've way towards the beginning or first third of this live, I feel like I forget which sign it was, because I don't really be paying attention to this. It's not to me. That's why I say watch the whole thing if you want to. Like you can get a message from any of these readings. The only reason we give zodiac signs and these all signs is so that you guys, because you guys need some sort of like, you need to connect in some way. So it's like, oh, I'm a Cancer sun, so I'll watch the Cancer reading. It doesn't really matter. The messages are the messages. It's what Spirit wants to say on this at this time to whomever is open to hear, right? So don't get so hung up on that watching these, because you could find that like a Venus, your Mars placement resonates or whatever, you know what I mean? But there was another sign that had a message that was something about when things are removed from your life, trying to think instead of like dwelling on and grieving the loss of it, which is important. Grief has a place. I'm not saying don't grieve. I'm not saying don't process emotionally what's happening, right? But don't let it take shape and root in your life. Instead, also then at some point you have to move towards, okay, well, if this was taken out of my life, then that means there's a vacancy here and I'm the landlord. So I can change the terms. I can be like, okay, well, that tenant didn't work out very well because XYZ thing. I didn't have that in the contract. That wasn't part of what I was looking for in terms of who was going to be a tenant here. So maybe I should add that. Maybe, so like for example, in this case with friendships. Oh, okay. Maybe I need somebody who is better at communicating. Maybe I need someone who is more honest, and I didn't think about that. Like, honesty is in very core. It's something that's very important to me. I need people in my life who are honest, who are forthcoming. Oh, okay. I don't want to be around gossipy people. Like that group of friends, they were very gossipy, and that doesn't sit right with me. And so now I know. Okay, so you adjust. That's why self-reflection is so important whenever there's an ending or closure in our life, right? So it's like now you are the landlord. You can set the new terms if you want to. You can write a new contract. You decide what takes that spot, that vacancy in your life, right? So there's something here where it's like God saw your heart and it was hurting, and that there was sadness there and you felt that loss. And now there's like somebody new coming in who can fill that vacancy. That is like a dream come true for you, is like somebody who has probably done their healing work with the star energy here. You've healed emotionally. I feel like from this, you're now past the point of processing the loss. You're now to the point of, okay, I've healed, I've transcended, and now I have written the new contract. I have new terms. Like I know now what is the ideal tenant to take this vacancy in my life. And I'm not necessarily speaking just about people. It's whatever is that vacancy, right? If it's a home, if it's a place that you live, if it's a job, if it's a school, if it's whatever. So it's like, now I know. And so I feel like you're being gifted this opportunity. Maybe this is a new relationship, a new connection that is going to be integral part of your life, but also an integral part of your journey, your purpose, and also helps you to kind of solidify this healing that you've been on, right? So there's something here where I feel like also they may be a very part of the, like, if this is a person, someone who helps you to rebuild from here, who is someone who's solid, who's stable, who sticks around, right? So who isn't just here for the fun time or the party or the brunches or whatever, but there's somebody here who's actually solid, stable, secure part of your life, part of like your core team in this 3D reality. So I love that for you. I hope that resonates for all of y'all, Sagittarius, but that's what I have for you. Honestly, that's what I have. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, this is beautiful energy, boo. I have Scorpio here. I have Leo here, Aquarius as well, if any of that means anything to you. Also, I feel like you need people around you who are emotionally stable and secure, people who do communicate well, people who can communicate their feelings in a way that's stable and not like, who have control over their feelings and emotions and can communicate their feelings in a way that's healthy, right? And not like unhealthy. Unhealthy. Definitely someone who's done the work on themselves, boo. Especially that I'm seeing that heavy here. Someone who's done the work on themselves, right? That deeper inner work. So I love it for you. Sending you big hugs, Sagittarius, and everybody. And thank you again, 808 Vibes. I so appreciate you, boo. That was so sweet. And I'm so happy that these readings resonated with y'all. You lost friends when you relocated. Oh, that's why the 801s. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, boo. Doing good now that I gave you that affirmation. Aw, you're singing with me. Yay. I'm glad. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sing with me. not criticize the singing. It's like karaoke for everybody. It's a sing-along, y'all. My Taropist tarot sing-alongs. Let's do it. Funny you say that. Your Mars is Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, that's funny, D-Love. Things happen for a reason. Yes, boo. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody who. What happened to my heart? I had a heart today. Okay. Thank you, everybody who joined me in the live chat today on this new good. I will be back again this week. I am back and feeling better than ever. So thank you guys so much again. And as always, beijinhos, abrazos. You guys love yourselves, love each other, and remember you are so deeply loved by the one who created you. Breathe life into you. The very breath and life of God is inside of you, boo. You are a magical being. You are made of love. So you are love. So be love in this world, to yourself, to others, everyone around you. And let's keep shining our lights, you guys, and keep growing and glowing like all my light beam babies. Love you guys. Be well. And I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye. I'm going to put timestamps up, so stay tuned.